everybody, welcome back. I believe we're now episode 5. Can't believe that. Episode 5. Pixelmon Plus is, I guess, what I'm kind of calling this, because it's Pixelmon plus a couple of other mods. Had a little bit of an issue with wondering how to make gears for forestry without Buildcraft. But hopped into the forestry channel, mod in there. Let me see his name real quick. Oh, Nirek, was kind enough to help us out with the alternate recipes. We eventually... Whoa! Whoa! Oh, 48 Clefairy. And this is a bug. This is the last time I spawned this guy. He was down there. And when you get jumped by a mob like that, or a Pixelmon like that, they... Whoa, that guy's huge. They appear where they last were. So I just wanted to bring you guys up to date on a little bit of the building that's gone on. Down here, actually, we have a... That guy is jumping up, I believe, 2 blocks of height. Okay, no, he's getting down there. Okay, so go away, right on. But we have another donation from Jace. He's given an enchantment table. But more important to me is the fossil machines and the fossil cleaners, so we can start doing fossils. And that's kind of what I want to do in this episode, is find a fossil. There's a very specific one that I am looking for. It is the plume fossil, and it will give me a bird that looks like an idiot. But if I could find that for the competition this weekend, that would be freaking cool. Just, you know, showman points. I don't think it'll actually help me win anything. So yeah, going over building stuff. You might notice this. This is a tree for Bilbo that Bilbo and I have been working on for the most of the today, actually. Is I stopped recording the episode of working on my house, and then we went to work on this tree. And I've just got to say, this is probably one of the neatest trees I have made so far. So Bilbo and I have been working on it. We had our forest, we've been gathering wood, we've been planting stuff down, we've been shaping it out. We've just gotten to the point where we're putting leaves on it, but the amount of leaves that it takes makes the amount of wood that it took look like nothing. Is this right here, between that bunch and this bunch, this is actually, I think, 6 stacks? 7? 6 or 7 stacks of leaves. And we're still not entirely happy with the way that they've shaped up. This is just as far as we got after working on it for most of the day. So anyway, it has 3 major branches. This one actually splits in 2 a little bit off. Then there's another one over on this side and to this side. This kind of gives us a nice tri-pointed tree for how things are going to branch out. And then we have this up here. I'm thinking maybe a main room. Like, as soon as it gets to treehouse time, this is all Bilbo. This will be all his place. I'm just helping him build up the tree and such here. But then we have the canopy top. So this was what will round it out for the last part. Is we'll have these nice branches coming down here. We'll have some nice leaves, you know, going out and around, coming out on this side, on that side. But then we'll have these upper branches that will provide more rounding of the tree and more filling out of the tree, as well as general coverage and roofage and stuff like that. So actually, from here, I want to show you guys the house. I finished this up a little bit earlier before helping Acela set up the mods, although I didn't really have to do much. That's my tree. That's my house right there. I really like how the roof came out. I wish we had a darker wood, and we eventually will. It's just the forestry stuff is going to take a little bit of time and effort to actually get that stuff going. But for now, that's just spruce structure, spruce wood on the roof there. It's framed in just a simple smooth brick stone, and it's also got a little foundation of a brick stone. Let me take the quick way down here. Oh, there's a Charmeleon? Or a Charmander. I think it's a Charmeleon. Yeah, they look a little more pissed off than the Charmander does. But yeah, so that's all this is just the stone, the spruce wood there. Oh, I also have glass, I suppose. But that's it. It's a full open roof right there. Might even try to put like a ladder up the side here and have a little bit of a loft up there. But so this is building number 1. I will want to put some sort of an underground section to it, so some sort of a basement. It might end up just being, you know, come out right here. Oh, another Extreme Hills legendary Pokemon. This is actually happening enough to the point that we really don't care. We take a look around for these things. It's the Moltres is the one in this particular area. And I don't see it anywhere right offhand here. It might be that there actually is another one and we're just not aware of it. Oh, you guys want to see something cool? Do you? Oh yeah, that's my Pidgeot. This is my fat Pidgey that I showed you guys earlier. They don't animate yet. I'm hoping that this is something that will be fixed. The wing animations is actually something in the changelog that is relatively new. But this thing is just so freaking awesome. It is so huge. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything that stands out. To my knowledge, the only legendary Pokemon in the Extreme Hills is the Moltres. There might be other ones, maybe Mew or something like that. But I've never seen them. Just the giant Firebirds, and even then only if you're quick enough or in the locale enough. Alright, so over here is my new wheat farm. It's just a little bit larger. It's a second location. And it's been helping out, but we run out of food pretty quickly. Here is Carante's place. He joined us this afternoon. And he rebuilt a skull from way back in the TFC days. We settled in a valley after the flood. And he built a skull. This one was kind of based off of it, but due to I think a miscalculation in the height of the face, he extended it into this. And I gotta say, this looks pretty cool. This is pretty neat. Over here we have River's building. And actually, I haven't been inside of it as of yet. I've just been through the walkway. Let's take a quick little peek here. Oh, this isn't the way in. This is just the walkway. I did dig the original tunnel through here because we saw grass and we're like, oh, this looks neat. And she's done everything else. So actually, I'm just going to sneak on in. Oh! Come on, Pidgey. Very nice. Nice little archway. Oh, lots of smelting. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, one for every type of Pokeball. Oh. Sneaky chest. I wonder if she's going to put in some sort of a secret door there. That would be pretty cool. And I like these. She has these all over the place. Little views that pop in and out. Oh, is this an upper mushroom farm? Oh, nice. Yeah, mushroom farming is extremely 100% viable in this particular set of mods because no bad guys will spawn based on light. So it really makes sense to do that. That is a really good idea. Here's another upper field here, or upper view, I guess. Oh, a balcony, nice. Very nice. I guess this is where she's probably still working on expanding. Yeah, this looks like all new creation and such right here. Let's hop on out. I gotta be careful because I'm not regenerating my health right now. It's very nice. Whoa. Ah, dudes, you think you wouldn't have to fight. Okay, so, other thing I wanted to do in this episode was look for... I love this guy. When you can get the flight really smooth like this guy is just awesome. And yeah, I have to go into third person view, because he has such a big fat head. Ah, that's beautiful. Oh! Look at this. This is a pretty big one. I would say this guy's at least 4 blocks in size. That's a, Quilava, I believe. I know I butcher the names of these things. I try not to, but that is a really big one. Look at that sucker. Stop moving, dude. I just want to give you a measurement. So I actually have a Cyndaquil, one of the lower level ones. Yeah, I'd say he's about 4 blocks long. Not the biggest one I've seen, but still a respectable size. Oh, I can't dash jump. Okay. So I need to make some food real quick. But yeah, we want to work on getting a fossil. We actually already have a fossil. Somebody, River, actually, found a fossil. Her and I, or she and I, yeah, she and I, went mining earlier, so I've got some resources. That's what was cooking up in the furnaces, actually, as I was just starting to cook down all my resources and such. And one of the things we found was a fossil, and since she found it, she got to keep it. Jace already had a set of the machines and everything made up. His place, actually, let's go take a look at his place real quick. He has a fairly simple place. He's been focusing more on progression and such. He's made... seriously? See, I don't see any giant fiery bird. I mean, I suppose in theory he could have spawned underneath the ground, so, you know, just because it's in the biome doesn't mean it's up on like grass here. Being able to fly does, however, help with trying to locate the legendaries. Those are some big sea kings. Anywho, Jace's place is that lit up place right down there. It's nice and smooth movement. So basically a cave. He's got a little bit of a house here. Oh, work table, nice. I really need to make me one of them. He's clearly started doing some of the technology. I think that's a rolling machine. Yeah. House, stables, computers. So, you know, he's been progressing the tech. It's pretty cool. What the heck? Okay, that's a weird door. Anywho. Pidgeotto. Pidgeot. Look at all that copper. Oh, that's a pretty big Pidgey. You could grow up to be like me one day. Yes, you could. Look at that. Look at that little crumpet. Or Camelrupt. That actually is a small Camelrupt, by the way, guys. I mean, they normally are much bigger than that. I like flying with this guy, maybe probably a little too much. When it's this nice and smooth, though, it's really hard not to take advantage of it. Oh, okay. Anyways, so back to looking for a fossil. That's going to be our next milestone, our next goal. What we have down here is the set of caves that River and I have started exploring. And they're actually really big caves, as you can see. I'm probably not spawning, or not regenerating. But I just want to stupidly take my Pidgeot down to the larger cave system down here. There we go, that's where we tunneled back out. But it actually is a pretty big cave system down here. I mean, just not like a whole bunch of caves, and it doesn't, well, it does actually seem to kind of go on for quite a distance. But these caves are just huge. But it's wrapped somewhere in and around here is where we found the fossil. It wasn't near any gravel or anything, as people have suggested. I think we were around level 32 or so. I didn't actually see it. I was just around lighting up caves and stuff when she found it. But this is where I'm going to search for the fossil. So I figured I'd just give you guys a quick little show of it. As you saw back there, there's a ravine. This actually leads down to an area where we have a branch mine. Oops, not right here. It's through this opening. And down here. Whoa, whoa, Geodude. See how it's showing my guy up on the surface here? Right there, look at that. And the next time I fight it, we'll show him right there, right where I was just standing. But I just want to see if I can show you guys a little bit of the branch mine we have going so far. Entrance is right here. Oh, should not have done that. And there you go. You can see it on the mini-map here. Looks like we have a really low mine shaft up in this direction. But yeah, so this is going to be it. I will try and cue you guys into anything interesting that comes about while I am down here looking for the things. But until that point in time, I am going to break, and I'm probably going to go grab some food and such. And we will be back with the hunt for the hunt for the fossil. Hopefully a plume fossil. That's the kind that I'm looking for. And I'm told it's just, you know, looks like stone. Oh! Geodude boss! Geodude boss! No, no. Yeah. Is that the Geodude boss? Oh, I don't know. Twister! Something tells me that wasn't the boss. Where'd it go? Oh, come on, guys. There should have been loot and such. There he is, okay. This makes it a little easier. There we go, 68. That's more of a level I was expecting. And I'm actually going to swap straight over to Pidwig. And because we are going to be super effective. Oh, look at that. We one-shot the guy. But 2,000 for Pidgeot and 1,000 for Turtwig. Love Ball, Thunderbolt, and Frost Breath. Those are actually some neat TMs. Alright, so anywho guys, I will catch you next time. I need to dig up and build up, so I will bring you guys back in as soon as I find something interesting. Oh yeah. So guys, we're back, and it is significantly later. This is actually 2 days, so this is why episode 5 took a long time to come out. But River and I have found a fossil! Yay! And yeah, I'm gonna clear the cobble away because I don't want, like, the cobble falling on it and suddenly it vanishes.
Gravel?
Or gravel, yeah.
You are way too excited.
I'm excited!
The one who had caffeine.
But this is a very important find, just because of the way that it spawns. It was on the exposed surface. We did not clear anything away from it. So this replaced a block of gravel. That is the important thing to know.
Don't break it with a shovel. Stop tapping it.
Shush. I'm explaining. I'm explaining. So it replaces gravel, though. I mean, that's the important thing to know, is to make sure that you do clear away all the gravel. Just don't search around the edges. But, man, this was frustrating. Cannot tell you how many hours we have been... Alright, what kind did I get? You want to take a bet if it's a plume one or not?
You can't see.
Oh.
Sure. I'll bet you a diamond that it isn't a plume.
That's not... No. Because, like, that's a...
I'll bet you a plume
5 out of 6 chance.
I'll bet you a plume that it isn't a...
I bet you a plume.
I'll bet you a diamond it isn't a plume, a helix, which is mine, or a claw, which is Jace's. How about that?
Okay.
That's a half chance.
Okay.
Because I want it to be something else. Well, plume would be cool too.
Well, you want it to be something that's not the one that I want. You're a jerk.
No, I want it to be something that I haven't seen.
Alright guys, we're going to head back to the base because it's actually a little bit that way. We're over in a forest. What's that?
You gonna go to bed?
No, I don't think...
Should we keep searching a bit?
No, we should definitely not keep on searching. Screw gravel. Screw freaking gravel.
Don't do that. That sounds painful.
But anyways, we'll be back. You guys don't need to see us try to be lost in these caves for another hour while we try to find our way back.
Well, I know the way out, maybe.
Oh, There's some more gravel down here. And it's within range. We might as well just, you know, pick
Might
this
as
stuff up real
well.
quick.
Might as well.
Yeah, let me get some torches here.
Torches. Torches. Crazy person.
Hey, people want to see the videos. They don't like looking at dark
You are
screens.
recording now. I can understand it now. I don't really like it when you don't walk around with torches either.
See?
And hello, future self.
Future
Well,
self?
I know I'll be watching it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Hello, me.
Do you watch your own videos?
Yes, I do. Man, Dire Dwarf lied to me, man. He said he was going to... He's on the Pixelmon server.
There's another one right here.
What?
Right here.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no, not a fossil.
What? Aww.
A gravel thing.
I was... You know what? Just for that.
Aw,
There.
you butt.
Man.
I didn't mean to get you excited. I meant another gravel patch. You should.
Yeah, there's a ton
I
of
don't-
gravel up here, too.
I didn't expect it to be so. I should know better by now. We've been digging up thousands upon thousands of gravel pieces. But still, if there was another one, would I get it or would you get it?
I don't know. I do not know.
Now I want to keep searching. And I really don't want to go to bed. I'm all excited now.
Oh, I've now got proof that you broke curfew.
What?
You're awake. I could just, you know, have a little clock or whatever, and then link your father the video.
You don't know my father. I'm out of
Yeah.
shovel.
You what?
I'm out of shovel.
Oh.
Where did you go?
Well, alrighty, guys. We're gonna head back to the base shortly, maybe-ish. So I'll pick up with you guys there. We need to set up the fossil thingies and see what we got. So, guys, we're back, and there's a very loud Pidgeotto over here. Shush! Shush! Alright, so I've temporarily set up these machines because I don't feel like waiting to build a room. I want to see what we got. So, in it goes. Fossil!
So does our bet still stand? I
Sure.
want to see what it is.
Oh, my fossil. You stay away.
I won't take it. I won't.
Oh! It's...
Take it. Oh, it's amber.
Old
I was
amber.
right. I was right. I was right. And I
Alright.
think that's an Aerodactyl. I think. Oh, really? Ah! Pidgey.
I hit the wrong toss key.
That's okay.
Alrighty, in the fossil machine it goes.
You got one too?
Got
What
one
type
what?
of
Where?
fossil was
What?
this? She has a Kabuto.
Oh, nice.
I didn't know you got one.
She's not in here. She can't hear you.
I am a derp.
Now, last time I saw this happen, it looked a lot neater. Like the fossil disappeared and you could just see the little Pokemon growing.
It will in a second. It starts out like that. At about 25%, I think it changes.
Wow, that is
Oh
a
my goodness,
giant,
there's an Aeron staring at me.
giant wild Aaron. Oh,
It
oh,
wants to watch too.
it's shrinking.
Yeah, it'll shrink, and then it will reappear as the Pokemon and slowly grow.
Okay, okay. So this is like the reptile birdie thing, right?
I think.
I wanted like the really colorful birdie thing, but I will cherish this one as well. It's getting smaller. You
I
said
wanna know-
25%. You lied. Give me back my diamond.
Hey, I didn't. I said about, and I didn't know for sure. I've only ever done this once. It's 33%, so 1/3 of the way. Yeah, it's an Aerodactyl.
I will need a Pokeball for this. Alright, it still has a little bit of time. I can go get a Pokeball. Because I really don't
Yeah,
want
get
to
a
use
fancy
one of
one.
my levels or
Get
Ultras.
like a Premier Ball or a fancy looking one.
Yeah.
Your Aerodactyl looks adorable.
So I have a Dive Ball, a Timer Ball, a Heavy Ball, a Love Ball. Oh, I'm going to do the Moon Ball because the Moon Ball just looks cool. Oh, and this is where I'm going to die if I hop down this side.
Can I see the moon ball? I want to see what it looks like.
It's
So when you're done, you...
white bottom with a blue top,
I don't think I've seen that yet.
but it has a little crescent moon. Ta-da! Oh, look at him. He's getting so big. Rawr.
The moon ball does look cool though.
66%? 66%? There. Now I'm standing on top of Ocella's Pokemon. Oh.
And mine.
Oh.
It didn't like that, so it ran away.
Alright, my wings are now sticking outside the machine. They're not going to evolve properly.
Aerodactyl is... it's a big one. Big-ish. You should be able to fly... I want to see if you can fly on it.
I don't know if you can fly on a lot of the non-final
Well, it makes
versions.
sense for you to be able to fly on that one.
There's a Pidgey drowning over there. I can't watch.
I think its head is a bit spazzy. I hope
Well, its
his
head
neck's
is now
okay.
through the... pushing through the machine. Its tail is sticking out the back.
Yours, I think mine was a bit nicer to the machine.
I think
like, it just
everybody's is a bit
explodes.
nicer to the machine. What we are saying in Mumble. 93! Woohoo! 94! 95!
Okay, seriously, how big is it gonna get?
At least 3%
well, I guess that's
bigger.
a bit small. 99? 100?
Insert
No,
Pokeball.
just click.
Retrieve Pokemon.
No, summon it, summon it.
Oh, I have to get it out.
Oh. You should have opened that up.
Holy crap!
Try to fly.
Oh, yeah?
Woo! I knew it, I knew it! And you look awesome on it.
I should be able to have it breathe fire.
No,
Actually,
it's
from
not
my
a fire
point of
type.
view, I'm sitting on its left shoulder.
Yeah, you're floating above its left shoulder.
Whee!
He looks...
He looks mean, but he is a
So, hey,
level
out of
1
curiosity,
cutie.
if you trade with someone and you don't keep the Pokemon, do you get it in your Pokedex?
Well, let me see. I have a Pokedex up at my house, and I do
have
not
one
have...
on me. I have... Okay.
Well, mine's just in this chest right here.
So out of curiosity, could I temporarily trade you your Aerodactyl for my Ammonite so that you have it in your Pokedex and I have that in my Pokedex?
Maybe,
If we're gonna bother with Pokedexes.
but I am not going to do that. I actually want to capture them all.
Oh. But I want it in my Pokedex.
Well, you'll
Oh,
just
well.
have to find one.
Ah, it's a bit scary.
Okay, so, Golem? No, you don't. Because I do not... I did the trade with Jace to get his Golem, and I do not have a Golem in my Pokedex.
That's what I thought. It didn't do it for me. That is a tiny Miltank. Getting beat up by an Aron that it's bigger than. Oh, well. It's dead now.
Why is the
Don't-
Aaron so interested in gravel, though?
I don't know, maybe
Okay.
it's hungry.
So I'm pretty sure we can safely break these things down, right? Yeah, there we go. Let's put them back in the chest until we get a more appropriate location for them. And let's just banish the gravel from our site.
And we managed... How long did it? Like 2 days?
I started looking for this Sunday night, actually. So this is now Tuesday night? So yeah, just about 2.5 days, 3 days to try and get
Well,
this
it's
done.
not bad.
Now granted, other stuff also happened, you know, I worked on my house a little bit, so I wasn't only looking for this. But probably
So could
about
I give you a
6
proper
or
tour
7
now?
hours.
Or maybe not on your camera, because I don't know.
We'll do that in the next episode, because the beginning of this episode is a tour of what your place looked like.
Oh!
So that's what I did for the first part, and then I went looking for fossils.
I
So
haven't-
alright guys,
Well, course I haven't seen it.
So
Bye,
I'm going to end this
Pixelmon.
episode here. And probably a little bit shorter than normal. Maybe not. Who knows? We'll see. But it took a long time, believe it or not, to try to find this freaking fossil. So I'm so happy I got one. It's not that it's going to stop me looking for the other ones, because they all look neat. And you want them all, you know. So, anywho, until next time, guys, thanks for watching. And I'll talk to you later. Are you going to say bye?
Oh, bye.